Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome to the 15th episode of the Tour of Toona. We're out here at, not Sweetwater Campground, that's a previous one. Upper Stamp Creek Campground here in White, Georgia. All right, this is a small campground, only 20 sites. Of course, we're on the water. We'll see how it goes. Our shoreline is, it could be a little better. So, but we're gonna see. We got some interesting experiments going on this trip. All right.
Hey, those are all my ideas.
They're all Anthony's ideas. I'm just exploiting them. We got glow sticks that we're gonna put in these little balloons as glow-in-the-dark bobbers. Huh? And then we got squid and ink sauce and jumbo calamari and garlic sauce. We're gonna try that out for
Tell
bait.
me that ain't good, man.
Tell them.
Well, it is good.
Yeah, there you go. All right, this is the main shoreline that we're dealing with down this hill. All right, we got room for maybe 4 poles comfortably. Someone could go around the corner, maybe put a pole up. Same over here, but this is the main room. I mean, without boating traffic, it's very quiet back here. It's narrow. It looks very promising. With boating traffic, and check this out. We got minnows, right? And there's only a few of them alive still because during our journey here, the aerator died and we didn't know. So almost all of them died. So now, sorry, they're dead bait in this Powerade bottle now. It is very tragic. Actually super fucking sad about it.
On the wacky good, boys.
First catch of the trip.
Heck yeah. About a 5-pounder.
Something like that.
Something like nothing other. Time for the release. See you later, Stinky.
So a few things have happened in the past few hours. One, those boaters down there being loud and obnoxious spewed some big waves that knocked over our squid bait, which wasn't working anyways. Anthony down that way, he caught a bass, which I think Liam got on camera, so y'all probably saw that. And just a few minutes ago, a decent sized catfish breached the surface. At first I thought it was a gar because usually I don't see catfish coming up to the surface, but lo and behold. So sun's starting to set. Fish are jumping elsewhere. Let's hope we get a bite. All right, y'all, it's about an hour till dark. All right, so sun's starting to set. They're making a fire up there. Thank goodness this place has a shower because we have all been dying of heat and humidity. Non-stop sweating since we got here. Nothing like it. Love it. We got 6 poles out. Shad, minnows, night crawlers. Okay. Nothing. Hopefully our luck changes soon as the sun sets. This may be one of the instances where we get one big chance and we have to make sure we capitalize. All right, y'all. First up, let's talk about this accessibility score for Upper Stamp Creek Campground. $34 a night, standard. All right. It's a very small campground, as I said, 20 sites. So, it's very limited on getting a spot. All right. So accessibility kind of more difficult that way. It is kind of a little out of the way. All right. Kind of slightly more out in the middle of nowhere compared to a lot of other campsites on the lake. So it may be a little bit more of a travel time for some people. So I'm going to give the accessibility a 3.7 out of 5. All right, mid-C, not too bad, but again, kind of limited. You have to play your cards right a little bit. All right, y'all, the game is changing because Anthony, can't see him, got a couple dozen shad. The game is changing.
You ready for this special kitty? The special kitty pate savory salmon dinner plop. Ooh.
Gonna get them cats to shore with the cat food. Next up is that aesthetic score. I mean, it's a nice, pretty side of the lake overall. All right, kind of more narrow. All right, close to Stamp Creek, so it's kind of riverish, you know, not super wide open. There's not a lot of development around, urban blight. So that part's pretty nice. This is next to, you know, a boat ramp, a small marina and day use area. You know, it's all kind of close together. So the boat traffic does ruin the aesthetic a little bit. But overall, fairly pretty and fairly chill aesthetic. And it's not like the boat traffic's terrible here. It's just that when there is a boat, since it's so narrow, the waves are a lot more disruptive. So I'm going to give the aesthetic score a 4 out of 5. All right, B. I think it's pretty nice here overall.
Do wet hands.
Dragonfish?
Sure.
Pork chops.
Waiting on that in a half. Switching to night crawlers.
Alright, y'all, check this out. Glow sticks and small balloons for glow-in-the-dark bobbers. Anthony, a little ingenuitive. I want that to go, meow. Alright, y'all. Update, we packed it in for the night after not catching any fish this evening, except for the one bass Anthony caught. Also, I never knew CRVs have this feature where the seats pretty much turn into a whole damn bed. Y'all can't really see it because I'm already under the covers and everything, but I mean, I'm comfortable, man. I'm stretched out. This is awesome. But yeah, we're hitting the hay for the night. It started raining too, and I'll see y'all in the morning, and let's hope we have a little bit more luck. All right, now it's time to talk about fishability. All right, the subterranean terrain is natural rock, all right, not the pure rock. There's also a good bit of vegetation in the water, but the snag rate not super high, which is nice. Everything's, you know, kind of narrow because, you know, it's kind of riverish on this side of the lake, which again I think is pretty good. I've seen a few different type of fish swimming around, so the wildlife is pretty healthy. But again, boat traffic can be very disruptive here, and the shoreline per campsite is not the best. It is a little bit more limited in my opinion than other campsites. So I'm gonna give the fishability score a 3.9 out of 5. All right, high C. Again, if there wasn't as much boating traffic and if there's a little bit more shoreline to work with, it would probably be a little bit higher, but 3.9 out of 5. Hey y'all, it's the next morning. Don't mind my fucked up hair. We all kind of overslept. To be fair, I was up for 36 hours before I went to bed, so sleeping 2 hours past my alarm, you know. Sometimes it happens, and sometimes you miss the prime bait and let everyone down. But we're gonna try for an hour or so before we all have to pack up and head out. All right, y'all, so let's talk about that fish and luck score. Barring any last minute bites, all we caught was one bass this trip. Did see a catfish cruising. Did have a couple more bites. I feel like this place has potential to get you a few good fish, but I don't curve my scores 2 whole points. So I'm gonna give the fish and luck score a 2 out of 5. All right, I feel like you definitely could catch a couple decent ones on a better day, just not today. So the total score here for Upper Stamp Creek Campground is going to be a 6.8 out of 10, 68%, D+. Mainly because there's nothing great about this place. Most of the aspects are decent, and then combined with a low fish and luck score, it just brings it down quite a bit. But overall, it's a nice spot. I think it'd be worth trying for people if you can get in. So hit me with that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more Tour of Toona episodes / outdoor videos, food reviews. And without further ado, Southern Woods out.